with summer only a day away, it's lashing rain out there.
Hard to believe.
Yeah, we're all trying to eat a little healthier in order to achieve our goals of a banging beach bod. And to help that, make that a little easier, this morning we're joined in the kitchen looking at Japanese food.
We're proving that Asian cuisine isn't all that difficult today. Fiona Uyema, author of Japanese Food Made Easy, joins us. You did convince us last time that we could do this at home.
Yeah, I hope so.
And
Apparently
today,
you have to get us banging beach bods today, though. That's
if you're working out for you.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually great. It's a real summer, spring-inspired salad recipe with lots of flavour. And it's a bit of a wow factor to it too. But as you'll see today, it takes little time.
Great.
Okay.
So it's seared tuna, and here I have the tuna. So good to get, tuna from a local fishmonger, so you know it's fresh and you can rely on it because we're searing it. It is essentially going to be raw in the middle. And we have these sesame seeds here, and that's what I'm going to coat it in. So I'm just putting these here, and then I'll season them with salt and pepper.
They're a mix of
Black and white sesame seeds. And actually when they hit the pan, the aroma that comes off them is beautiful. Really nice smell. And just putting some oil on the pan. I might get you to help, one of you to help me if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah?
Just with the
something of a...
So we're going to mix mango into the salad.
Oh,
just really
crazy
nice
Japanese
sweetness.
knives.
Yes, actually be careful now.
Samurai knives.
It's very sharp.
What am I doing, cubes?
You can do cubes or strips, whichever. You can kind of do it like that if you'd
Don't
like.
give me choices.
Yeah.
I need choices.
One or the
Cubes
other.
maybe, yeah.
Mango's a funny old thing to cut, though, isn't it? Because you
Cut around the stone.
you got to cut around the stones.
Yeah.
But, I
That's
love
why I
mango.
picked that.
I've cooked tuna steak before, but
Okay.
I've cooked it. I haven't seared it.
Right.
So it's completely cooked through. How do you know when you're making this particular dish that it's enough time on the pan?
Exactly, because it's such a short time. So I leave the ends of it. I don't put the sesame seeds there so I can kind of gauge it, because I only want it to cook such a tiny bit so you can see the inside of it is still red. So that's what you're really looking at when you have it on the pan.
See, the danger with tuna is because most of our experience with tuna is from the can.
Yes.
And it's from a can, and it's cooked, and it's rubbery and it's chewy and all that. But tuna steaks should be served essentially rare, shouldn't it?
Could you stop waving that knife? I'm just getting a little bit nervous
about
here.
it.
I know. I'm in agreement with what you're saying.
My next pay contract.
Put it down.
Put that on the pan there. No, and that's such a good point. I think the Japanese really believe this as well. Tuna tastes so much nicer, either raw, which I think a lot of people are apprehensive about, or seared. That's perfect, thank you.
Raw
so I
or
actually might
seared?
get you to put that into the salad bowl.
Oh, yeah.
And mix it up.
Sure.
Raw or seared, because it's such a tender fish.
Yeah.
And it's got a nice sweetness about it too.
Raw as in sushi.
Yeah, so salmon and tuna tend to be the two most popular fish that you use for tuna. So like that, you were just asking there, you can see at the side, you just want it lightly seared, so it's still red in the middle.
That's your guide, just give it an eye on the side.
Exactly.
So is that side done then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
really
you go
is
on to
seared,
the
isn't
next one. Yeah.
It is a
And
lovely, gentle taste, though. It's not a strong...
It's nearly a sweet taste, actually.
Can you allay people's fears, though, when they say, I'm just not eating raw fish? Like, what is the concern that people have, and is it in any way valid?
So, well, first get it from a reliable fishmonger, but the second thing is you could freeze it for 24 hours and then defrost it.
Yeah.
And that would really then get rid of any harmful bacteria that people might be concerned about. So that's another tip.
If it's fresh, it's fine.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's why I always get it off your local reliable fishmonger. Yeah.
And you're searing it on four sides there.
Yeah, so just exactly. So that's ready now. And what we're going to do is slice it. But before I do that, we're going to do the salad dressing. So I might get one of each of that.
You could do something for a change.
Yeah, there's a soy sauce there, and you're putting in a teaspoon of rice vinegar.
Rice vinegar,
And then half a teaspoon of sesame oil.
Okay.
So you can see the ingredients are so light and healthy.
Really light.
And
these, if you do Japanese and Asian cooking, these are things that you're going to have.
Exactly. And,
Sesame oil
you can get rice vinegar now really in any supermarket. And if you don't have it at home, you could always use wine vinegar, know.
And would your kids eat this?
Yeah,
because if you convert your children to a dish like this, I mean, how long does that take to cook? Literally 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's the easiest dinner ever.
Yeah. Now, if you want, this is lovely even for entertaining at home. It's got a bit of a wow factor. If you were looking at a work lunch, you could use tin tuna, because you can store something like this in a little lunchbox at work.
Yeah.
So it
and
still
just
is.
have the salad and everything.
Exactly. So
right, you've got about 45 seconds to.
So we're just going to
make the magic happen.
dish this up. And that's your mango salad.
Yeah.
And then just
Beautifully
put the
chopped.
tuna on top. And then we have this beautiful salad dressing. So just 3 ingredients, so light and healthy. The sweetness is really coming from the fish and the mango, so we don't need any sugar in the salad dressing.
That's so impressive looking.
Now, guys,
Yeah, it looks really
so
great.
there's 2 forks there.
Bursting with flavour.
You want to taste
the
it?
taste.
You're making dumplings later on with Ian and Anna.
That's right, yeah.
What's it like? I'd say it's beautiful, is it?
Unusual.
Yeah, unusual.
It's
Is that good
delicious.
or bad?
But I've never had tuna that raw before.
Yeah.
I mean not raw. That's the wrong word. Isn't it?
Seared. Yeah, lightly seared.
That's beautiful.
Lovely
very
stuff,
light.
Fiona. Brilliant.
Yeah, great.
See you later on. Thanks a
Okay,
million.
thank you.